Gooners. Gooners. I'm back again. I know. That's crazy. I know. I can't stop streaming. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, in all seriousness, I wanted to get down here and play today because I've been on a hot streak of playing kind of just every other day. And also, it's a little bit warm right now. So I came home, I'm just like, screw it. Let's play some DDR. You know, that's one less thing for me to worry about going into this weekend. So I was debating if I wanted to stream really today or tomorrow. And I decided to just do it today because I think it's going to be a little bit warmer today. And then tomorrow it just gives me like an extra day to just kind of work around the house to get things ready for the party in a week from now. So that's kind of the game plan, I suppose you could say. But yeah, if you are not on X/Twitter or Blue Sky or anything like that, there's some exciting news coming out of the West Coast that Poppin' Music has begun arriving at Round 1 locations. And also, I believe some American arcade cabinets that are not for Round 1 are also heading to other arcades. So if you're local to to Red Note, for instance, I believe that they also got their shipment of games in for whatever they ordered. I don't know if they just bought like a DDR or something, but yeah, it's super exciting stuff. And also, it turns out that America has a different version of Poppin' Music. So yeah, it has more lighting on it on the American cabinets for some strange reason. I'm not quite sure why they decided to do that. Maybe because just everything in America is just super RGB-esque. I couldn't tell you, but yeah, if you're local to Round 1, it's something I guess to look forward to in the next few weeks here. I'm sure every Round 1's going to be getting Poppin' Music. Even the Utah location that got it, they have two cabinets, I believe. So there you go. Some exciting news going into this weekend. And there's more where that came from that I know about, but can't share anything here. But there's definitely more cool stuff coming to America. So definitely stay tuned on that. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight outside of the Poppin' Music news? I mean, I'm not a Poopin' Music fan. I don't really play Poopin' Music besides, you know, I own a machine obviously, but I've never actually played it. I've owned that cabinet. I don't think I've touched it a single time to actually play it. It was just kind of a rescue thing and a fun little project for me to work on when I have time. So, but yeah. It's going to start hopefully warming up a little bit here soon, too, and then I can start working on Poppin' Music, UB, and a little bit of Percussion Master. And then maybe this year I'll even get around to that Wangan Midnight that's behind me. It needs some love. It really does. But, yeah. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day/night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Let's go ahead and read through some comments here, and we'll get started here very, very shortly. And let me pull up my my TikTok page here. Doesn't look like oh, we did have one person watching on TikTok. I just missed him though. Suffer Through was watching. He said Gooners love him. Yes, please love me. Anyways, Aerosmith BA3 says yo. SKF 1998 says hello. Megan Patton 2686 says, if I did DDR again, I would set how many hours to play and have breaks. We can't do that. When you get old and fat like me, you just gotta commit. You gotta get going. And that's what I'm doing here today. We're just gonna go and do the thing. Then we got a kick spammer. Fuck you, kick spammer. Fuck you. Yeah. How you like that? Mega Bubble says, I'm not sure what happened. My thighs got heavy after a while. It doesn't usually happen. I haven't slept too well lately, so that could be it. Couldn't tell you. Maybe you should see a doctor like I should. I should probably go visit a doctor at some point and being like, I'm defective. I need help. And maybe they'll be able to help me. Who knows? Only 9 more days till the arcade party. That is true. That is true. It's coming up here. We got the Gooners love him in the chat. Of course, please love me. It's crazy. TikTok chat just randomly decides to work when it wants to in my global chat here. Glitch Voice is here. Uwoo, as always. What a monster. Just an uwoo in the chat, and that's it. It's most likely sleep, but what you eat can also be a factor. Some foods and when you eat them can make you really sluggish. That is also true. Having a balanced diet, I've learned, is very important. And I also learned taking vitamins is also very, very important. I've been taking daily vitamins now for a week or two, and I stopped taking them actually over summer. I was starting to feel so much better in life, and then I started having kidney issues, and I stopped taking them. Because I was like, maybe that's the reason why it was making me ill, and it wasn't. I was just being a fucking dumbass. But I picked them back up, and I'm gonna consume them. I'm gonna consume the vitamins because they're good for me. That's right. Let's see. Aerosmith's got like a shocked face going on. I don't know what that was about, but okay. I've seen them. They're really cool. Talking about the popping machines, I'm sure. And I need to check these out. You do. They do look pretty nice, you know. I will say Konami did a pretty good job with the popping music cabinets. I wish that they did a little bit of a better job on the universal model of Dance Dance Revolution, but beggars can't be choosers. At least America's getting something. You know, it would make no sense for them to release all these art music games and not include Dance Dance Revolution, which is like the game. It's like one of the most known arcade games in America. So like, why would it never get released out here? That wouldn't make sense. And I tried to explain this a long time actually to Round 1 Corporate when I was hey, I got a resub. Thank you. I guess it's the resub notifications that are messed up. I gotta look into that. Because when you do a normal sub, it does the... Oh, fuck, I can't believe you've done this. It's really, really interesting. And now I lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I talking about? God damn. There's something about the arcade cabinets. Oh, yeah. With Dance Dance Revolution, you know, it's like, why wouldn't you try to get that game in America? You know, I was talking to Round 1, and I'm like, you know, yeah, pump it up. But, like, nobody likes Pump It Up. Nobody knows what Pump It Up is. Like, everybody knows what Dance Dance Revolution is. And, you know, try to explain this to some Japanese corporate bigwigs, and they were like, well, I don't know. Like, that's the only option we have. And it's like, but you have, like, a relationship with Konami. Like, just talk to them and see what they can do. And they just kept saying, not possible, no. And I think this was probably around the time when I think Konami was probably looking at maybe ditching DDR entirely and being like, that game's just not popular anymore. And then when Dave & Buster's came in, where they had some interest, you know, that kind of made everything blow the fuck up, you know. And, you know, Dance Dance Revolution's had a resurgence ever since then. So, you know, don't ever look at don't ever look at Dave & Buster's in a bad light, you know, for that situation, because I'm sure that they were largely a reason why we were able to get Dance Dance Revolution in America and potentially saved it in the first place, you know. Without those 50 cabinets pre-ordered by Round 1 Konami combined, you know, I don't think any of that shit would have happened. I don't think Konami would have ever given enough of a shit to release another version. I don't know. Like, the future DDR looked really bleak. It really, really did. So, let's see. Edward, I'm going to get around to you. I have to read through a few more comments here. But yeah, eventually, yeah, we got DDR, so it's all good. Yay. Yeah, I'm too old for DDR, probably. I'm fucking too old. I might be older than you. I'm not sure. I'm fucking old, though. We got CPU-kun in the chat, says, hello, ooh-woo. Another ooh-woo. What's with the ooh-woos? Is that ooh-woo Thursday? It's Thirsty Thursday. Look at my fantastic beer here. I'm just, That's right. It's delicious. It's not beer. It's barley tea. That's okay, though. Anyways. Let's see. I can't wait to play My Finale, even though my round one has My DX. My Finale it's a game. And really, at this point, I'm like debating, like, do I just want to sell that game? I could probably sell it for like $6K. It's a really nice machine, you know. I don't know. I've been so on the fence about like selling all my games in general, and I don't think you're gonna probably end up selling it. But you know, it makes you think. It's just like I don't think anybody's gonna want to come over here and play this now because round one has my mind out. So that goes for like every one of my games, I guess technically. So. We all want the big K to do flat rate service. I don't know if we do, actually. Because it might be extraordinarily expensive, and you might be missing out on licensed music that way. That's my 2 cents on that fact for you. So, it's not always a good thing to have it played out like that. So, it's much better for the copyright holders and for licensing music if it was just pay per play, like it would be for like a karaoke booth or something like that. So there's your little tidbit of information, a little factoid for you. Let's see, Bob, I was dumb enough to request a January 31st weekend off. Yep. Sorry, I never said I announced it. Like I was just like, I'm looking at this date. That's probably going to be the date. And then I got super sick, and then I couldn't work on anything, and yeah, like that ended up not happening, obviously. So sorry about that. Sorry. Let's see. Ironic considering they okayed importing other Japanese cabs back in the day. Well, that was, yeah. I mean, it was, I think, had to do more with licensing reasons than anything else. Like, Sound Voltex is easy because it's all online licensed. Like, it's mostly fan-made music and stuff like that. So, that one was relatively easy. And, like, actually, when I first started working there, I brought that up, and I was like, I don't think Sound Voltex would do good in America. And I'm just like, I really think you should try. You know, I think you'd be surprised. And they eventually did try it, and, like, it was actually very, very popular in America. And, obviously, they put them every round once since they brought them over. So, you know, it worked out great for them. The other games, though, like Beatmania, again, not a lot of licensed music in it. You know, it's mostly Konami-made music. The licenses are very short-lived in that game. Like, I feel like a game like Dance Dance Revolution, Pop-In Music, and stuff like that really thrives on licensed music and stuff like that. So, you know, there's all that kind of stuff to, I guess, look into. But yeah, from my understanding, it's always a license issue. UB also, huge problem with UB. It really thrived on licensed music. Sorry, you can't play Pen Pineapple Pen. Just can't. It's licensed. I tried to play Pump It Up, but it's just too complicated to play compared to DDR with its iconic 4 arrows. Yes, I agree. I'm not a fan of Pump It Up. It's way too stamina driven. It's not my kind of game. I like the accuracy-based gameplay of Dance Dance Revolution. And it was also the OG, technically, so there's that for you. Edward on TikTok says, any advice for barless double? I find myself sliding the same foot across everything. The best way to get good at playing on double barless would be to always subconsciously remember to alternate your feet and to read slower. Those are my 2 factoids for you. Before I got good at double, a long time ago, I was playing double mode, and I was playing it on like 1.5x instead of like 3x like I would normally play it on. And that was just to get used to reading the charts and also getting myself enough space to understand like how I need to enter a pattern, how I need to exit the pattern, and stuff like that. And you even see it sometimes still like in current gameplay that I do, where I'll start the song slower, like at like 500 BPM, and then like I'll be like, all right, let's speed it up, get to 520, 525-ish, just because I kind of understand the patterning now. So, you know, that sort of stuff kind of follows you through all of your gameplay, you know, on double. But those are my 2 factoids for you. Also, the stamina is the hardest part, also probably about double. And you're right, the sliding of the foot is also very difficult, but you're going to find as you get going, it's going to be very hard to play barless if you're playing newer stuff. If you're on DDR Extreme and stuff like that, it's probably fine. I would say like 95% of that song list can be played no bar with relative ease. if you can probably like play like 16s and stuff on, you know, more recent DDR. But yeah, the stamina thing is really gonna kick you in the nuts if you start trying to play like the newer stuff. It's just way extraordinarily harder. I'm sure. I mean, like, there's probably like 5 or less people I can pass probably all the 17s on double no bar. You know, I would say it's probably even closer to like 2 or 3, if that. That's how hard it gets on double. So, my advice is stick to barless on the older games. On the newer games, like if you're just trying to warm up or you're just trying to get into double, like by all means go for it. But eventually you're gonna have to start holding on the bar. So, hopefully that helps out your question a little bit here. Let's see. Where were we in the chat? Let's see. Dark Noodles. Man, these Twitch ads are aggressive. The pizza is aggressive. CPU Kun says, I also really wish they would allow us to run on an official kit for our gorgeous restored X2 HD JCab. That would be nice. I understand the reason why they don't do that, because, again, it goes back to licensing. They don't want people to play the old versions online, because then the company that, you know, put that music on there's not going to get the royalties from it, stuff like that. So that's why stuff eventually becomes end of life. So probably the same reason for Pump It Up. You know, the licenses only stick around for like 1 or 2 versions and then they're gone. So very, very similar reasons. You drink beer since when? Since now, buddy. Yeah, that's some good stuff. He doesn't need to know it's tea. Let's see, Oshima is pretty old, and yet he still plays like a champ. He does. You know, he's somebody that just plays regularly still, just like I do, you know. If I probably played more often like he does, you know, I'd have the stamina of him, but right now I'm too fat and American to be able to handle it, so. DX import win? No. If I were to do that, I would try to get an official cabinet through Sega, and I would probably have my own arcade. And I still, like, in the back of my mind, like, even more recently this week, I was just like, I should just fucking do it. I should just open my own arcade. Like, I would be so good at it, you know, but it's just not easy. It really isn't. Just too many hoops to jump through, so much difficulty, so many things that you don't think about when starting a business. You know, thought about it, still thinking about it, but it's just too hard. Slappa says, God, I have to kind of hurry here. We've been talking for 20 minutes now. I don't play Pump It Up much, but the one thing I like about it over DDR is it counts your score even after you fail. No, you failed. The game's over. It makes sense. You're a failure. You shouldn't be scored. Alex King says, no, don't. I don't even know what that was regarding. I'm so far behind on the chat. We gotta keep going here. Let's see. CBQ, that was them saying we're not gonna sue you, but go after yourself. I don't even remember what that was regarding. I played PPAP back in the day on Festo, and God, it was so goofy. Yep. I played it on U-Beat Clan, which is the marquee on my cabinet right now. My favorite U-Beat version was Clan, and I think every version kind of outside of that sucked. UB Avenue is actually not bad. I don't mind UB Avenue. I think the rest were kind of doo-doo, though. They were very generic and boring. Even Avenue is kind of generic and boring, but I like that's like nightlife themed. I think that's kind of sick, actually. Still upset I never got to play Caramel Dancing on DDR. I mean, you didn't really miss much. I mean, you listened to the song 400 fucking times by now. Just whatever. If I ever get to play on a private cab again, I might ask them to downgrade to Clan so I can play it ROFL. Yeah, that would be fun. I should probably do that at some point during all my parties. Just to play, put all my games like downgrade to like really dumb versions. Like Beat Me is running Pendule, Sound Vault 6 running Gravity Wars, U Beats on Clan, and Drum Me is on V4 right now. So I mean, you can't get any lower than that on current hardware. So you know, it'd be fun though. It'd be fun to do that. We are LP crossover. You were not here. We talked about poppin' music for like 10 minutes. You're too late. Edward says, thanks a lot, man. Time to whip up Extreme again. Yep, there you go. Yeah, on Extreme, you're Gucci. Go out and play some no bar. You're going to be mostly fine. So, And actually, some of the charts in that game are very, very good. Do You Remember Me? Do You Remember Me is a fantastic double chart. Absolutely wonderful. Definitely go ahead and play that. Having the stamina to pass harder stuff now has been so much fun. Then there's the Dreamcatcher licenses that have stuck around for nearly a decade. I don't even know what those are. But, yeah, playing hard stuff on DDR can be kind of fun. It's very rewarding, but it's such a struggle to get there. I might put DDR World Upgrade on the X2 machine I built a monitor for and have it be official. I don't know if we should be talking about that in here. That's some N-0 talk. You can't be talking about that stuff. Shh, be quiet. DDR World doesn't exist yet. Oh my God, Khan versus Oshima. I've met him before, just so you know. We've met each other in person. I have a photo of him with me. We didn't play together though. He was running a tournament, so I understand why. But it would be nice to play with him. Maybe when I go back to Osaka this year, I'll try to meet with him and his wife Shizuka. Shizuka's awesome. She's such a sweetheart. I think everybody in Japan's a sweetheart, honestly. Everybody's super kind, so it's a great reason to go out there. The DDR chart for Caramel Johnson is ass. Yep, I sort of agree. You should get your XCAB to run A or DDR 2014. I would have to run the older board in it. That's the problem. I can definitely do it. It's just I would have to run the older board in it, and that's kind of a pain in the ass to swap out with this machine where it is. It would probably be more of a spring, summer idea, not a winter idea. It's just too cold to go back there and try to figure it all out, and just I don't want to do it. I want to spend as little time in this garage as possible, preferably. God, or is this just gonna be a talking stream? It's been 25 fucking minutes. We need to hurry up. Let's talk about pump licenses. Okay, well, fuck you, Glitch Boys. Nobody plays Pump It Up here. This is a DDR stream. I mean, I buy it from Konami. Oh my God, if they would sell it to us as an arcade around machine, it's not pirated over a gold cab. Yeah, just don't worry about anything else I've said so far this stream. A real DR HD cab running a real DR World kit in America. That would be pretty sick, huh? Yeah. I mean, technically, my machine would be able to run it because it has the dongles, it has the drive, it's got everything. But because Konami's Konami, there's like nobody gets on our network. Here I am. DDR A3 still, hooray! Let's see. Yeah, we're basically caught up now. We need to get going. I've been sitting here for talking too long. We gotta get this party started. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, if you're not here last stream, by the way, you suck. I was able to actually perfectly full combo chaos, and there's not that many people watching me. So, thanks for the support, guys. Really appreciate it. I thought you loved me. I thought we were gonna be something. I see how it is now. You just liked me because you're a gooner. I'm on a 120-inch projector screen, and it's just you watching. That's weird. That is a gooner setup if I've ever heard of a gooner setup. Bro's got me in 4K. Stop looking at my butt! Yeah, I was trying to PFC this last stream. I'm not single. I watched the more gameplay of that. It's gonna be really tough for me to PFC it, but I think I can do it. I just have to play it a lot more. Look what you did to me now. Resistance is all breaking down. Cause it's up to you. I'm in love with you. Is that what I want to start with? Why is everything like a 9 or a 10 in this folder? talking with. I need to do math. I need to do math. I need to do math. Sorry, my mom was texting me. Oh, it's gonna be one of these songs, isn't it? It's gonna be really fast on 8, just because it's gonna be so gappy, but I don't really have a choice. It does not end at all like the single chart. Oh no, that was bad. That was bad. The ending is so condensed. I played it like it was still like the same rhythm and it wasn't. Holy shit. Oh, that's bad. And then I missed the last arrow because the song ends normally on single and that last arrow is not there. I was just so shook by me messing up. I was like, no. Wow, what a way to start the stream. I must say, that was very eventful. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Second stage. Ready, set, stop.
Got all the way to the end. All the way. And then it's just, I don't even know what the timing is. I really don't. Whatever it is, it does not go with the music. God damn. I was being so self-conscious about it too. I was like, well, if you make it all the way to the end, you know, it's the only place that you have to play like earlier, really. It's like, and I still went too slow, knowing that information. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like a dot, and it's like, it doesn't go with the song at all. Like, it just doesn't. It's way too quick. Oh, jeez. But yeah, hey, 3 perfects. At least I caught it this time. My first run on this was atrocious, just because of the ending. But man, I fucking love this song. I've locked into the accuracy of it. I have to figure out the ending. I'm going to give it an R shake, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that ending. That ending is just really fucked up. But hey, we're gonna try. I might as well at this point. I got 1 song left in the round. Can I fucking do it? Probably not. But we're gonna see. My eyes are drying out, and I think it's because of Space Heater. My eyes! I can't see! Alright.
That's it! See you next time!
Do we give that one more try? Just one more shake? Knowing that I was going a little too fast? Maybe. I have nothing to lose going into the ending, really, at this point. Check Facebook. Check Facebook. Why? Oh. Oh, it's the Gooner setup. I'm scared to open the entire photo, though. I'm afraid I'm gonna see something I don't want to see.
Level. First stage.
my god. I don't know how the ending is supposed to go. I just locked the fuck into me like, just fucking laser beam that shit. You're at the end. And I fucking did. And I got it. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, the ending of that is so janky. I don't know what the fuck is the timing of it. I will never know, but hey, the MFC is there. Woo! Yay! Oh man. Yeah, let's go ahead and add to the counter. That was extraordinarily unexpected. I would have not put money down that I was gonna MFC this tonight, or like potentially ever, to be quite frank with you. I'm really good at timing the song. I fucking love this song. It's Thomas Howard, baby. Hell yeah! But fuck, it's so hard to time sometimes. Like, you just have to be in the mood for it, and I'm in the mood. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby. But yeah, dude, what a way to start the stream. I'm really happy I ran it back one more time. My first run on this was hilarious because it is not like the ending of the single chart at all. It's like just keeps going. Unlike the single chart, and the timing of the last few arrows is definitely not the same. So yeah, there we go. Valid for you on double. That's NFC number 290. Let's fucking go. Wow. 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 Yeah, if you were here last stream, tisk, tisk, tisk. Alright, I don't think that's the right speed bump for this song. That song is. Yeah. That chart is not like the single chart at all. The single chart is so easy. That double chart, to maintain accuracy, very hard. But I do like the yelping more in it. The double chart absolutely smacks the shit out of the single chart. it's not even funny. But you know, 14 star, I had a really good MA to begin with. There's a couple of tricky sections in execution at the very start. I actually got those pretty much locked in. So, now we just gotta try and STP this shit. And I have to just do better on the galloping. I mean, that's really the only problem. I made a couple other stupid mistakes, but those can be easily cleaned up. Glitch Voice, did you have to put that image in my head again? He's like, I just remember the video of a guy playing this chart on a cabin in a love hotel, and his gong was out and swinging about. It was blocked, but you can only imagine what that looked like. Now that's all I'm gonna think about when I play this. Complex level 11 when it comes to being a good MA on it. So, dare I say, there's not a lot of level 11s like this. So, it's getting there. I honestly probably wouldn't call this an 11. I'd say it's 12 at the very least. Almost bordering a 13, just because the timing, it's just not like a level 11 or 12. It's so much more complex, and the execution of the galloping is actually quite difficult in some sections, so it's not really straightforward. But you know what? We're gonna try to run back one more time, see if we can get it down to a single digit perfect. That's kind of the end goal here, but hey, 10 perfects, still pretty good. I manifested Gunnar energy on this apparently. You know. And yeah, so we can run back. I'm alone in my room. More Gunnar facts.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
The Gunnar facts are just compiling. You know, we're just going down Gunnar Lane at this point. Ugh. God, barley tea just fucking hits diff sometimes. Come on now.
THIRSDAY.
of all things.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
I was thinking like, it starts on the one-player side, I think, and then it started on the two-player side. I'm like, oh, took me by surprise. Pretty dumb mistakes on that run, but still would have been an MFC, mind you. Overall, really solid score, 6 perfects on that. It's actually pretty difficult to obtain, and it's because of the galloping. The rest of it's not so bad. There's one really tricky pad transition at the start. It actually does it twice. You do it one way and then you go the other way, essentially backwards. That part is very hard to time, and I've gotten a perfect on it in my last 2 full attempts on the song, which really, really sucks. But hey, it didn't really matter. At the end of the day, I got down to 6, which is an SCP. I'm super happy with that score. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. There you go. Honda Ramman, Flowers, 6 perfect, PFC, double expert. Let's go. Oh, man.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Sometimes my double scores are just fucking insane. I don't know what to tell you. That's one of them, I feel like. And the one before that too. You know, sometimes like I'll be like, I can't STP that, and then I fucking go and do it anyways. It's crazy. You know, I used to be so bad at double. Like, everything was like 20 or 30 perfects. You know, if I was going to PFC something even easy, you know, nothing would ever be an STP. I mean, I guess that's how singles start, too. And then now, look at me now. I'm fucking getting really close to single-digit perfects on 15s and 16s, which is crazy. And one of them was one of the harder fucking 16s in the game. I got fucking 14 perfects on it. That was crazy. I didn't know it was that hard, by the way. I just fucking went in and I was like, hey, I have to clean that up. And I fucking got it. So, that's just craziness. But anyways, let's go back in. Let's go back in for some more. Alright, can we sneak in one more score in Supernova? Maybe. maybe. Yeah, fucking 9 perfects on that is insane, by the way. If only I could PFC this shit. Maybe I try it tonight. Maybe I try it again. That's a 17 on double? Wow. Huh. That's crazy. I want to play this last stream. Damn it. What do I play here? I have 1 perfect on this on single. Cool story, bro. I was playing the wrong scheme out this whole time. Dun, 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 dun. Then we're already doing gallons, right? I don't think the slows the song. I think it's me. I think so. Oh man. This chart is not slower than the single chart really at all. That's crazy. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, Lacey's as well. I'm really on the fence about it. I don't know if I would. I feel like it's a 13. We're gonna run it back. I'll run it back. Woo! So now I've had Doritos before I started the stream. But you know what? We're here. We're gaming. 10 perfects. Not bad. We take those. But man, wouldn't it be something if I could get a digit taken away? That'd be fantabulous. Can I do it though? I don't know. But we're gonna probably find out in a second here, so if it ends up being 10 perfects, yeah, I'm happy with that. But if it ends up being 9 or more or less, that'd be even better. So let's see if we can get some gains. Then we would move on. Twitch doesn't notify you that I'm live. Sounds like you need to fix your notification settings. Ugh. How can number 13 not be rated a 13? It's funny when you think about it, right?
time on the dance floor.
Fuck. Oh my god. That winded me. That should not be a fucking 12. Who rated that 12? Ugh. Sheesh. Alright, well, let's try to get some new PFCs now. We're a little over an hour in. Haha, 13 perfects! Rich Voice, ban him! Ban him! He's making a mockery of me! No! What did I pay you for? I have a sneaking suspicion that this is probably not a 14. Very sneaky. I got 5 perfects on that? What the fuck? Maybe it isn't working. Maybe I'm just brain dead. It's probably not easy peasy. Do I play the stupid cat song? Stupid cat song. Is it gonna be one of those 14s? It might be. I'll take songs that don't belong in DDR for 500, Bob. can't tell what the fuck I'm supposed to be playing to. Ugh. Yuck. It's terrible. I hate it. It's also wide as fuck for like 3 sections. Let's get away, EDP. Oh man, he donated me too. Maybe you want to know the song. I know the song, I'll play it. Just because you donated. He sent me 28 roses! And he ran away! No! I was gonna play a song. Oh no, he said he's still here. For some reason, it took you off my, like, people that are viewing me for some reason.
Second stage. All right, let's go. Look at all those combos.
That was an insane run on that. Oh my god. Fucking 12. Talk about locking in. Oh. Dude, that chart is so fucking bad. Oh my goodness. It's not the holdouts that are the problem. It's not the execution. The song is just too soft. I can't tell what the fuck I'm supposed to play to. I can only imagine like you're playing this in like a really busy, crowded arcade. You'd just be completely lost. You really would. Like I'm lost. I'm lost. Trust me, I have the map and I still don't know how to fucking find my way out of this place. That's crazy. 12. 12 on that. It's like, do I even bother running it back at that point? I don't know if I honestly should. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat it. Maybe give it one shot, just for the lulz. But I think it's going to end pretty quickly. Yeah, a lot of this is really hard to execute, and I really smashed it, so. Fuck. I guess let's see what I can do. Forgot to count that one. That's perfect full combo, 3,522. That was crazy. I can always MFC. Oh god. I don't know if anyone's probably MFC this chart or double. Trust me when I to say that is like, that is up there as far as scores go. I can't imagine there's probably less than 3 people that probably have to beat this, I guess. Alright, one last try, then we'll play Let's Get Away. Score's already matched. That's crazy. Alright. Let's get away.
That's it. See you next time on the dance floor.
Oh. It's been a hot minute since I played this song. I marvelous full comboed it. On single? I just kind of forgot about it. But he's asking for the double chart. Maybe I can MFC it. I got 1 MFC tonight on double. It's possible. That's in here. Let's get away, get away. Oh, what's the offset on this? And yeah, it's from nostalgia. You can tell it because the cat is on it. The cat is on like every jacket. They couldn't come up with an original character, so they're just like, yeah, cat. Sheesh, I got more roses. I got 6 more. Thank you for all the roses.
Let's go. You can do it.
that chart is. It's been so long since I played it. There's no like patterning to it. It's also very off sync. That was not a very good shake on that song. Well, let's give it our run. That was pretty bad. So it makes you feel a certain way. I think we all get songs like that. This one doesn't really get it for me, but there's definitely a few other ones that like I can point out. It's just like, oh, like this one is for me. Fucking, oh my god, gets me emotional. That score. What the fuck? Much better. Oh. Oh, I got some more roses thrown my way. Yeah, I played that because RLT Junko on TikTok was throwing me some roses. In fact, he just threw me 10 more roses for that beautiful gameplay. And it was beautiful. I mean, that score is so dumb. I will never be able to beat that score. Like, that is up there with stupid scores I've achieved. It really, really is. That's not an easy 13 by any stretch of the imagination. I will, in fact, try to run it back one more time. Just to see if I can marvelous full combo it, but it's not gonna happen. It's just so complicated, this chart. So, oh my god, we're gonna throw up. Man, that would have been an insane MFC. That would have been absolutely crazy. But yeah, that was a good suggestion, I guess, because I mean, look how stupid that score is. I mean, it's never gonna be improved. So, yeah, there you go. 2 perfects on Let's Get Away Double. Much harder than the single chart, as you can see. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. What was I sent? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Whatever it is, thank you for sending it. A dolphin. Yeah, it sucks on the computer. I can't see what the fuck you're sending me half the time. I can see you send me stuff, but it doesn't tell me what it is or what it does. Nothing. But thank you. Let's see if I can see it, guys.
Let's go! You can do no wrong. You got the crowd on fire. 100 combos. So much. Look at all those combos.
God damn it. You know, I really thought for a second there I could have. Man. Could I just combine
That's it. See you
start
next
at
time
that
on the
run?
dance floor.
with the second stage run of the 2 perfect run? Dude, I could just locked in the last perfect. That'd been my most impressive MFC on double to date. Oh man. Well, that was a fun side mission. I very rarely get double requests. That was pretty interesting, actually. What's that single? That's a 9, isn't it? What the fuck? Like, a 9 to a 13 on double what? They're not even close. Oh yeah, let's just go back to PFC this, right? A very legit 15. The single trip for Let's Get Away was probably from DDR 2010, and DDR 2010 did not have doubles, I don't think. The Toho one to the left of Lindworm. That one? That's Lindworm, isn't it? I won't play that. I only miss Beat Stream for Bisco's tits. Which reminds me. Bisco's tits! Where did they go? Where did they go? Nobody will know. Oh. I need to do math. 2.75 is probably gonna be right. Yeah. 180 times 3 is 540, right? Yeah. Oh! Oh, that sucks ass!
First stage. Show me
I'm so late.
Second stage. All right, let's go.
いちごとチョコ味もお茶が好き世界が
But now we want it back. Go. Check out these cuts. Final stage. Show me.
いちごとチョコ味もお茶が好き世界が
I keep misreading that freeze.
I told you to bring it, but guess what?
The slow is my bad, okay? I think if I can get through the beginning, I'll be okay. It's just like I need to get flow going.
That's it. See you next time on the.
This apparently is one of the easier 15s than double. I believe. Why, what's wrong with Gia? I like Oshia. Why do people hate on that song? Is it because it's like an Hinduism song or something crazy like that? And I don't get it.
First stage. Go.
いちごとチョコ味もお茶が好き世界
great. Ugh. I got an Anna donation. What did that say? That's crazy. I haven't got a donation in so long. Hello. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. That's crazy. That explains all the spam calls I get. I'm not even joking. Like, I probably get like 10 spam calls a day. It's very fucking annoying. But I'm not gonna give up. I just am gonna keep blocking numbers, and eventually it's just gonna run out. It'll be okay. Probably. Alright, let's run this back. I can probably get a sub 20 on that. Play Ogia. I don't have Ogia. Sir, this is a DDR A3. There's ain't no Wendy's.
Second stage. Let's go.
いちごとチョコ味のお茶が好き見るから世界が
Come on, everybody. Make some noise. Combos. You can do no wrong. Cool magic combos. It's step, you're on the flow. Keep up the perfect combo. Come on, check that crowd. Hey, Lay it on those combos. You got a flow of fire. 400 combos. I crown you king, combo king.
I fucked up the ending so bad. It was gonna be an FCP. It was. I got so excited. I fucked it up. And if I just played the ending like I did the first time, it would have been fine. I would have had it. Well, I got my panties in a bunch, and I fucked it up. Oh, god damn it. That sucks. Oh. I mean, it's still a decent run. But, yeah, that was gonna be a landmark PFC at one point. Oh, we can run it back. I can improve it. Just gotta hang in there. Oh man, that's perfect full combo 3,523. That was my first PFC on it. My first one was roughly the same score, believe it or not. Yeah, I just gotta lock in, and then I can have Visco's boobies all to myself. And that's all I'm really here for, baby.
Select your music. Select double. Final stage. Go.
いちごとチョコ味のお茶が好き見るから世界が
I gotta start part of that. I was already at 7.
That's it. See you next time.
It's too late. Groove Coaster's been canceled too. We're running out of like booby things to slap around. Thankfully, we still have Receipts with her big ass boobies. Oh, thank the heavens. Oh, yeah, there they are. Hell yeah. I don't think those are going anywhere. In fact, I think every new edition of Cell Voltics, they just get bigger and bigger. Come on! Not the first 10 arrows!
Second stage.
It's like I was playing too fast. Oh, I gotta slow down. I slowed down and it's like, oh, slow! No. No. That's my first expert double play, single digit perfect run. Oh my god. We've come a long way on double. That is all I can say. Oh, never in my lifetime did I ever think I had single digit perfect runs at level 15. Even on single. Well, on double. That is insane. This is one of the easier 15s. It's still not easy. There's some complex patterning to it. I definitely made a few flubs during this run. But overall, I'm super proud of that score. I really am. And again, that's like a milestone run for me. So I'll fucking take it all day. I'll fucking lock in and dominate that ending. Let's fucking go. That's perfect full combo, 3,523. And just the tits. The tits. We did it for the tits, okay? Look at, I mean, look how happy she is with her ginormous tits. What are we gonna do without them? Oh man.
That's it. See you
Alright
next
folks, I have enough time for like one quick round. I know why I want to play. Then I have to end the stream. Potentially very abruptly. What for the bag? Wow, look at that. My score on double was better than single. What? Correct offset. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get the beginners. So it was actually not that bad of a run. I think that I can definitely get that. It's hell of annoying, but you know, at least this song's kind of a banger. So we'll see. It's getting there.
That's it. See you next time.
We're probably ending like just in time. Let's see if my girlfriend texted me. If so, then I have to really end the stream. Oh, hold on. She might text me. Okay, no. She didn't text me to leave yet. Okay, cool. We can sit down. We can chat for a moment. Let's get this chair. Yep, there it is. That's chair. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right, intermission screen. Yep, that's the one we want. Don't look at my eyes. Thank you. All right, Gooners. Well, that was a stream. That was some gooning content, if I've seen any. You know, today was a good day to stream. You know, I got plenty of sleep tonight, or last night, not tonight. Last night. I actually just gotta go work early. There's just been this running joke that I'm gonna beat like one of my coworkers to work every single day. And one of these days I will. You know, just to be funny. Maybe even next week I might do it because my boss is gonna be there. So it would just be funny to be like, "Where's your buddy?" And I'm gonna be like, "I don't know. Normally he beats me here," and I'm like, "I'll be there like 30 minutes early before he gets in," which is like an hour and a half early for me. So, but yeah, overall, tonight was a good night. I'm super happy with how everything went, considering I kind of came in with like no real goals or anything. I was just like, let's just fucking play tonight. The temperature's warmed up tonight. I can play in shorts. I got some good sleep going. And I'm feeling it. I'm fucking feeling it. I'm feeling it today, you know. And then here we are. We are doing the thing, and the thing was sick. So, you know, I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching. This was a really, really good live stream. So, but God, it hasn't been 2 hours though. Let's see if I can sneak away with 2 hours here before my girlfriend texts me to come pick her up. Man, I started like literally right at like 10 past 7. That's wild. I was trying to get down here before 7 so hard. Right when I got home, I turned on the space heater. I turned on the DDR machine. I turned on my computer. I set up the capture card. I went upstairs. I just, you know, relaxed for like 10 minutes. Just like, oh, okay. I took a fat shit. You know, everything was fucking good. And then, like, I went downstairs and it's like I had to get a little snacky snack in before I start streaming here. So I got my little snacky snack in, my Doritos, and the Dorito snacky snack went on a little too long. So, I was a little late getting here, but, yeah, and I took another fat shit. It's these fucking vitamins I'm taking. They're like 100%, they're 100% organic vitamins. So it's like all plant-based matter. Like, it's not like stuff from a fucking factory. So I'm trying to get like the healthiest shit you can into my body because I feel like on a daily basis I just eat like shit. So let's get some actual nutrients in here. But I'm going to get some nutrients in the next couple months here because I'm going to start going on a diet. I'm fat. I got to lose some weight. I can definitely do it. I did it, you know, last year before I went to Japan. So I know I keep saying it, but you know, I just gotta get it in my head. I've done it once before. I can do it again. I can do it. I know I can. Oh man, but yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything tonight. It was a very eventful stream. I even played Let's Get Away completely randomly and got 2 perfects. Just 2. That's all I got. Just 2 perfects on it, which is a really wild chart to play and get that score on it. There's a worse double chart on X3 than that, by the way. A lot of the X3 double charts are really bad, for the record, because a lot of it was transplanted from DDR 2010. But Rescue Me has the worst double chart probably in the entire game. It is really, really that bad. It's horrific. I think for a long time there was only like a couple people that had PFC'd it, you know. I was one of those people. But it was pretty notoriously awful.
I decided to go back and get Tribe on double. Come to think of it. Tribe on challenge. I can do it. So one of these days, I just gotta go back and touch some X3 before I get to the other shit in like the X folder, the Supernova 2 folder, the X2 folder. Otherwise, I'm just never gonna get around to it. It takes me so long to clear a folder just because like I keep trying to like improve my scores, get STPs, because I know I can. But yeah, one of these times I gotta just start dipping into some other folders for fun. So and Supernova is just really boring. It's a lot of easy shit. So maybe we'll just do it a little bit through Supernova. Who knows? Tell GameFan to join the Discord for the alert. Also, LOL at using Twitch when multicast is going to YouTube. What? Anyways, I'm Omega Khan. It's been 2 hours now. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and being a gooner. I appreciate you gooning into this live stream, just like you guys always do. And as always, I will be here for the next one, which should be on Saturday. If not, it'll be on Sunday, but I'm projecting Saturday for right now. So maybe keep that in your thoughts. I'm praying for you to be here. But yeah, other than that, have a very good one. A good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, a good night, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys this weekend for one more live stream. Have a good one. Bye-bye.